Hello and welcome back to my Chanel. It's Liana here. I can't sleep right now. Well, not that I having trouble, but I just took a fat ass nap earlier because it's Thanksgiving, or Thanksgiving is over now. I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. I hope it was safe. I thought everything was okay. I want to talk about, like, I don't know if it's a strategy or it's just like a plan or an idea for like my channel and things of that sort for the next year, and helping you with any ideas that you may have that you don't know how to process. I'm here to hopefully help you. I really tried my best to not portray a niche on my channel because I don't want it to be like my personality. I want my ideas to be like my personal brand, because I have so many ideas and I can't really articulate clearly and make it make sense. And so that's why some videos do like disappear, or they'll go private, and it's just not really me not liking the video, but it's just me of like, does it naturally fit my brand and what I want to present. And so I just feel that, like, with the coming up year, my goal isn't to be an influencer. My goal and sole purpose is to help somebody laugh, or get somebody out of through their hard times, or in that case may be because, like, I know how it can be hard without no support, or you feel like you don't have any support. And so I don't want to be like a therapist or anything like that. If anything, like, what I want to do for my business is be a mentor in a sense, because I feel like mentorship is a safer way for me to help without being drained. Because I know that with, being 26, going back, struggling with trying to find my school and what I want to do. I know that in that category, well, I know that I was struggling with it. And so I feel like I know there's other, people in my age group that are struggling, whether it's 26 or 36, struggling in whether to find a new career or, things like that. Like with me, I never want to be tied down to one subject. That's why I also expanded myself with, finding an internship. And I know it's probably is going to be a lot on me, but I always find a way to get out of it and find a way where I'm not stressed. Because with me, I always want to preoccupy myself, because if I'm not finding myself busy, then that's what my depression gets to me. And so that's why. And then also with, being on the ship, I don't know what my schedule yet is going to be like, but I don't want to have to rely everything of, okay, I need to find something to preoccupy my time before my shift, like I already have schoolwork to work on. I already have something else to work on, and so my strategy is just, showing up and being, and if something doesn't work out, I could always try something else, and so, like, I know what works and what doesn't work can be something, and so I want to share that, what may not work for you may not work for somebody else, and I know that we struggle a lot with, I know in the younger 20s, I know I struggled a lot with, setting long-term goals that makes the reality, of sense and purpose of that making sense, and so I fear of influencers putting this fake reality that we need to be an influencer in order to be successful in life, which that's not true at all. There's other things in life where you can be successful. Like, we need doctors, we need engineers, we need other things than we need a net positive in life instead of not being a useful purpose, And so that's why I always say, like, I'm not going to rely YouTube as my source of income, because I know right now, it's a struggle. It's hard to start off, from the bottom and then work the way up until with all the other influencers where they're at, where they'll be like, oh, this is easy, or you have the other half that complains about, oh, this is hard, which YouTube isn't hard at all. I don't care. I don't think at whatever stage, I think what's hard is what's hard on YouTube for me, and what I experience, is less than 1,000 subscribers. I feel like that is hard because you're getting no attraction, you're getting no views, you're getting random weirdos or, things like that. And so, putting good effort and good content out there that, you're not doing stupid dances or things to go viral. I feel like if you're being authentically yourself, I feel like that is hard. And so I think that, and my thing is with too, like, I know with starting off YouTube, everybody starts off with their humble beginnings and things like that. And so I want to continue, like, me with my growth, where I'm humble and I'm not flaunting things or anything of that sort of nature, because, like, not everybody has it easy like that. And I understand that coming from working a normal job. I wouldn't say a 9-to-5. My job isn't a 9-to-5. My job is more of, because I work in an amusement park, so it's like not an office job, but it's still it's still a 12-hour shift sometimes. So, like, I rather prefer that than to be an influencer, honestly. But I like to share my opinions, and I like to be creative. And so, I want to have a community and an outlet where, like, you're not alone in your situation. And, instead of being, sad, have the motivation of going back to school or creating something that will give you purpose or anything like that. Not saying that you should, and always get help, and getting help is okay. And, I just, I don't want to be a therapist or anything like that, but I just want to, have a different perspective and create, to not have the expectation that I will be an influencer or it will go viral, but create too, because, like, I want to start my business. I want to document my portfolio. And so, like, I visually am better presenting myself visually than, than paper and pencil, and so that's why I'm doing these videos, and not for attention or anything like that, but just for, like, where it can help me, and I could look back at, in years later on of, like, okay, so where can I go? Am I on the right track? This is just a process for me to help me later on down the line when, I'm able to launch something, and I'm just like, oh, okay, so this is where I could go, to, the steps in order. It's like helping me, but helping you, right? Help me, help you type shit. And so I don't want to put on a persona or anything like that to draw attention or anything like that. This is just solely for me. And my purpose is to help in whatever need that you need, a service, right? And I know that with my younger 20s being in the middle of the pandemic, and that's like my quarter life crisis type, I want to, reclaim my life and, trying to rebuild and grow from that situation and not, feel like I'm stuck, right? And, and then just like with my traveling experiences, I want to do that and document that, and just, I want to like a visual storyline, storybook, because I'm a good storyteller. And so, like, I don't want to do anything that's like, I don't want to do like true crime or anything like that. I want to do things that make sense in my niche, and it's what I want to do, and it's what makes sense to me, not what this person says about how you could grow your channel overnight with 1K subscribers, because I try that and I don't have 1K subscribers, you know. And so it's just realistically growing your business without having a fake condescending tone, you know. And so that is just where I'm at right now of things. And you know, just being authentic, you know. That is just my stitch of starting, was just being myself and see where things go. You know, I don't have to do the most to make a video. You know, I'm using my phone. Eventually I will get a camera, you know, but, you know, from starting off, you don't need a 500 camera to make good quality videos, you know. Just need a desk, yourself, and your thoughts and whatever you want to do in life, right? And so that's where I'm here. And yeah, I think that's it. Add to that daily SOP will be like my vlog journey. Part of supply chain and operation management. SOP means standard of procedures. And so, you know, my life is a procedure. And so like daily, you know, things like that, right? It makes sense. So like, that's why it's called daily SOP, because it's daily standard of I just had a brain fart. Daily standards of procedures. I don't fucking know. And I want to see where this journey goes, because I feel like this is for me, especially because like my major is supply chain and operation management. And so like I'm trying to stick to something. Okay, I've been to like 4 schools, but I really do like this school. And of course, when I start, I'm going to talk a little bit more about like my program and my school and stuff. But I really like how structured my school is. And with the access help where I don't need an accommodation for, I feel like this is going to be a positive outcome for me. I've already started with trying to find internships, and just so that things can help me in my expertise, in my skills to grow, and so that I could be a manager hopefully one day. And so like, yeah. And other than that, I hope my journey can help you, and help with, you know, your career focus. And because I know it's really hard with school, especially of trying to find your major and, you know, things like that, online versus in person. It's a lot, and I'm hoping that I can help you with your guidance into online schooling and balancing with life in that, where you don't need the expectation of the college life of in person. You know, you can still have a life online and have a better, you know, outcome with being online than in person. So that's where I'm here to help you. And, you know, if you have any questions or anything, leave them below, and I will hopefully help you along with this journey. It's going to be like a school program, pretty much. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's also part of my life. It is my life, but it's also going to be a part of like my capstone. What the fuck, Liana? My capstone project with my degree. But with this, is more so setting long-term goals, you know, thinking long-term, you know, things like that, value, purpose, and, you know, reality of expectations, and hoping that you don't need those things that people say that you don't need, because those things are not worth what you need. Is what you need that will make you successful, not what you think is going to help you, right? So that's where I'm here to help you how to manage your life. And yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.